All right, today I'm going to turn a green bowl. This is Dutch elm. I got it from OregonBurls.com. I'll put a link down below to their website, but it's beautiful wood. And I'm going to take you right through the process of how I cut up the log and right through to how I'm going to dry it. So all the steps on that. And one other thing, I want to thank John from the UK. He saw my video of my nightlight disaster and he sent me this little offset drill bit with the bit and everything for it so that I can get in, and so I'm going to have to make another nightlight. That'll slide right inside and countersink them from the back side. Thank you so much, John. And the $10 gift certificate for chefware kits this week. The riddle is, what's scared and at the bottom of the ocean? All right, first one in the comments below, and I'll send you the code for the $10 coupon. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so what I had was a round of Dutch elm, and I went ahead and took my chainsaw, laid this down on its side, took my chainsaw and cut down on each side of the pit there, the heart, to get that out. And then I ended up with, so 2 sides and a slab here, right? And I took it over on the bandsaw and cut out just the heart there to stop it from cracking. You can see where it already, hopefully we can see that. You can see where it's already started to crack. But as soon as I got the heart out, that part, it already, there's no cracks in this, and I haven't even sealed it yet, and it's been a week. I just kind of got behind and didn't get a chance to get to it and get it sealed up, but there's no more cracks in it. I'll paint the ends of those, and those will be perfect for pin blanks, small stuff like that. I generally try to, depending on the size of the wood, but around like this, which is, it was right about 14. I try and cut out about 2 inches so that so this wood here is actually usable for something. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take one of these and just seal it up with latex paint and set it off to the side. And we're going to take the other one and we're going to make a bowl blank with it. And we're going to turn it green. Okay, have my jig set up. We're going to do a 10-inch bowl. And so I came in 5 inches here, drilled a hole, put my peg in there, and that's going to slide right into there. And then when it comes out, it'll be 10 inches. Just a quick note, when you're setting your jig up, make sure that you compensate how far away the edge of it and the holes are to the blade, not to the end of the jig. So. Okay, so we have our blank here. We have our hole for the tailstock to go in, and we want to get this as centered as possible and then drill a hole down in it. So I'm just going to bring the tailstock up. And then just kind of eyeball it until it looks like it's going to run fairly true. All right, now that we know about right where it's at, I'm just going to knock the bark out of there so we can drill a hole down in it. There we go. I'm just going to go in there. Just a little bit to give it a flat spot. Just tool rest back here. It's not going to be able to slide underneath it. All right, I'm just going to take my bowl gouge and work my way around here and try and get it true. Okay, I'm gonna cut my recess there. Okay, I'm just gonna use my skew chisel here and come in and cut myself a tenon. You can leave that little spot in the middle there. Okay, so I just went ahead and put it in the jaws and expanded it. But remember too, when you're cutting the recess in there, you don't make it too deep to where it hits your jaws there. My other camera is messed up, that's why I'm not showing you a picture of it, but I have about an 1/8 of an inch gap there. All right, now I'm just gonna start hollowing out the inside. Okay. Okay, I have my paper bag. Fill it up with the wet shaving. Take the bowl. Cradle it down in there. And then sweep up some more. All right. Also, you don't want to, especially if your shop's heated or anything, you don't want to store this in your shop. I'm going to take this outside. It's raining now and nice and cool. A lot of moisture in the air, and that's going to help slow down the drying process for this. If you live somewhere where it's really dry, put it in a basement or your garage, anywhere where it's going to be cool. All right. Okay, there we go. All wrapped up. I will tie it up or tape it up somehow and put it back and put it outside. All right, I went ahead and just taped it all up. I have a little present. I'll stick it out behind the garage. All right, so I have that out behind the garage. I'm just going to go out every week, check on it, roll it around in the shavings, and just kind of rotate it around in there. Should take maybe a month or two for it to dry. There are a lot of different ways to dry wood. You can use the microwave or use like a 50-50 split of soap and water. They're just, and you can even air dry them. I don't do a whole lot of bowls, so this is just, this worked for me. That's why I'm sticking with it. And general rule of thumb is it's 10% of the wall thickness for the diameter of the bowl. So 10-inch bowls, 1-inch thick wall. So I hope this has helped. I know I've had a lot of questions on this. But definitely you need to get the heart out of the wood and get the end sealed up, or rough turn it like this. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.